Hi friends, today we will discuss about the different types of variables. So last session we have discussed the different types of variable in theoretically. Now let's see practically. So how will it work the types of variable? So we already know that we have different types of variable like local variable, instance variable, and static variable. So let's see uh, what is the local variable. We already seen right theoretically. Local variable means so any variable which is declared inside a method, we can call it as local variable. Local variable. So inside a class means YouTube session is a class. So inside a method means this is the main method. So inside a method, we can call any variable which is declared inside a class, and inside a method we can call it as local variable. So if I give int a equal to 50, suppose. So this is what local variable. So how can we call it is sysout control V. So print. So if I want to print this, so directly we can give a. So we can get it Java application. We can get it 50. So any variable which is declared inside a class, inside a method, we can call it as local variable. So what is instance variable? Next one, instance variable. Next one, instance variable. Instance variable means any variable any variable which is declared inside a class, outside a method, without a static, we can call it as what is instance variable. Any variable which is declared inside a class, outside a method means here, right? So this is inside a class, this is inside a class. Outside a method means their main method, this is outside a method, we can call it as instance variable. For suppose int a equal to 50. So I have taken. So now if I run this variable a, so can we, so if I give directly this out a, it will come or not? So now we can see run here. So we are getting error exception thread. So what is that reason? If I run the instance variable, so we need to create the object. So without create the object, we can't call the instance variable. So without creating the object, we can't run the this variable. So you can give. So we need to create the object. So how can we create the object? We already seen, right? Class name. So class name. This is the class name. Class name. Object name. Object name. We can take anything. U S YouTube session. So anything you can take. Next new. So new again. We have to give class name. Next bracket close. So we know, right? Class name, object name equal to new class name. So then you have to give object dot a, you have to give. So object dot a will specify here and give. Now you can run it. We will get this. We will get this 50. So what you understand? So if I create the, if I want to call a instance variable, we must give object creation. So without create the object, we can't run the instance variables. So we understood, right? We are all understood, right? This any variable which is declared inside a class, outside a method, we can call it as instance variable without static. So for suppose, so if I give here static, so we can call it as static variable. So static variables, what is the definition? Any variable which is declared inside a class, outside a method with static. So if I specify a static, so we can call it as static variable. So static variables also we no need to create the object. So we no need to create, we can directly call the static. Why? Because already is main method is static. So static is static. So we can give as directly a. So we can get it static. So this is about the static variable and instance variable, local variable. Thank you, friends.